At the beginning of this video, I want to declare that this video is inspired by Tony Robbins' principles of decision, discipline, and financial mastery. Most people don't struggle with money because they are lazy. They struggle because no one ever taught them how money actually works. Think about it. When you were growing up, did anyone sit you down and teach you about money? Did they teach you how to save, how to invest, how to make your money work for you instead of the other way around? Probably not. Instead, you learned by watching. You watched your parents stress about bills. You watched society tell you that success means a bigger house, a newer car, a more expensive lifestyle. And so you grew up believing that money is something you earn and spend. You earn, you spend. You hope there's something left at the end, and hope is not a financial strategy. If you want to change your financial life, you must first change the decisions you make every single month. Today, I want to show you how to save money consistently, and more importantly, where to spend it so your future gets stronger, not weaker. This is not about being cheap. This is not about deprivation. This is about being intentional, about being powerful with your money. Let's begin. Part 1. The real reason. People don't save money. Let me ask you something honest. Have you ever said to yourself, I'll start saving next month? Next month comes, and nothing changes. You had the intention, you had the desire, but something always got in the way. An unexpected expense, a birthday, a sale you couldn't resist, and the cycle continues, month after month, year after year. Why does this happen? Because saving money is not an income problem. It's a priority problem. Let me say that again because this is critical. Saving money is not an income problem. It's a priority problem. Most people save what's left after spending. They pay everyone else first. The landlord, the credit card company, the streaming services, the restaurants, and then, at the end of the month, they look at what's left and say, I'll save this. But there's nothing left. There never is. Winners do it differently. Winners spend what's left after saving. They pay themselves first. And that one shift changes everything. Because money doesn't disappear randomly. Money flows where you command it to go. And if you don't command it with intention, your habits will command it for you. Your emotions will command it. Your environment will command it. And before you know it, another month has passed with nothing saved. Part 2. Pay yourself first. The golden rule. Here is the most powerful money rule you'll ever learn. Pay yourself first. Let me explain what this means. The moment your income arrives, salary, business income, freelance payment, whatever it is, you immediately move 10 to 20% into savings. Not later, not after you pay bills, not after you go shopping, not after you see what's left. First. This money is non-negotiable. You don't think about it. You don't debate it. You don't postpone it. It happens automatically every single time. Treat your savings like rent. Would you skip paying rent? No, because you'd lose your home. Treat it like electricity. Would you skip that bill? No, because you need power. Your savings deserve the same respect. Because the most important person you need to pay is your future self. Your future self who wants to retire comfortably. Your future self who wants financial freedom. Your future self who wants options, not limitations. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I can barely pay my bills now. How can I save 20%? Start smaller. Start with 5%, even 3%. What matters most is not the amount at first. What matters is the habit. Because a small amount saved consistently becomes a mountain over time. And once the habit is built, once your brain accepts this as normal, you can increase it from 5% to 10%, from 10% to 15%. But you must start today, not next month. Part 3. Automate your discipline. Now, here's the secret that makes all of this effortless. Automation. Listen carefully. Willpower is unreliable. Motivation fades. Discipline is hard when you have to think about it every single day. But systems are powerful. If you rely on willpower to save money, you will fail. Because on day 1, you're motivated. On day 7, you're tired. On day 30, you've forgotten. This is human nature. So, instead of fighting your nature, work with it. Make saving automatic. Here's how. Step 1. Set up automatic transfers from your main account to your savings account. The moment your paycheck hits, the transfer happens. You don't see it. You don't touch it. It's gone before you can spend it. Automation step 2. Separate your savings account from your checking account, ideally at a different bank. Make it slightly inconvenient to access. Not impossible, but not instant either. This creates friction, and friction prevents impulsive decisions. Step 3. Make saving invisible. When the money leaves automatically, you adjust your lifestyle to what remains. You learn to live on 80 or 90% of your income instead of 100%. And here's the beautiful part. You don't even miss it because you never saw it in the first place. When saving becomes automatic, discipline becomes effortless. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Build the right system, and success becomes inevitable. Part 4. Track where your money actually goes. Let me ask you a tough question. Do you know exactly where your money went last month? Every single dollar? Most people think they know, but they don't. Money leaks, not in big obvious ways, but in small silent ways that add up to massive losses. A coffee here, a food delivery there, a subscription you forgot you had, an impulse purchase on your phone at midnight. None of these feel dangerous alone. $5 here, $10 there. It's just coffee, right? It's just one meal. But together, over a month, over a year, over a decade, they destroy your financial future. Here's what I want you to do. For just 1 month, track every single expense. And I mean everything. Write it down. Use an app. Keep receipts. Whatever method works for you, but track it all. Not to judge yourself, not to feel guilty, but to gain clarity, because you cannot change what you don't measure. Most people are shocked when they do this exercise. They discover they're spending $200 a month on food delivery, $150 on subscriptions they never use, $300 on things they can't even remember buying. That's $650 a month, $7,800 a year, $78,000 over 10 years. Money that could have changed their life. Gone. But here's the good news. Once you see it, you can fix it. Clarity creates control. Control creates confidence. And confidence creates wealth. Part 5. Cut emotional spending. Now, let's talk about the hardest part. Emotional spending. Let's be honest with ourselves. People don't spend money logically. They spend it emotionally. You had a stressful day at work, so you order takeout. You're bored at home, so you scroll online and buy something. You feel lonely, so you go shopping to feel better. Someone disrespected you, so you buy something expensive to prove your worth. Buying things becomes therapy. Spending becomes comfort. Shopping becomes your emotional release. I understand this. We all do it. But here's the truth. Emotional spending gives you short pleasure and long regret. That rush you feel when you click buy now, it lasts maybe an hour, maybe a day, but the financial consequences last much, much longer. The debt, the stress, the missing savings, the delayed dreams. So before any purchase, especially unplanned ones, ask yourself this powerful question. Is this solving a real problem or an emotional one? Pause. Be honest. Do you need this item or do you need to feel better? If it's emotional, find another way. Call a friend. Go for a walk. Journal. Exercise. Watch something funny. Process the emotion without spending money. And here's a practical rule that has saved people thousands. The 24-hour rule. If you want to buy something that's not essential, wait 24 hours. Put it in your cart. Walk away. If you still want it tomorrow, maybe it's worth it. But you'll be amazed how many purchases disappear with time. Most impulse spending vanishes when you add a pause. Freedom grows in the pause. Power lives in the pause. Part 6. Where you should spend your money. Now saving is only half the game. The other half is spending wisely. Because money is a tool. It's meant to be used, but used strategically to make your life stronger, not weaker. Here are the best places to invest your money. 1. Skills that increase your income. The best investment you'll ever make is you. Your knowledge, your skills, your ability to create value in the world. Spend money on learning high-value skills. Take courses. Read books. Get training. Learn communication. Learn digital skills. Learn business. Learn marketing. Learn whatever skill can multiply your income. Because here's the truth. Skills compound faster than money. You can lose money in a bad investment. You can lose money in a market crash, but you can never lose skills. Once you learn something valuable, it's yours forever, and it can create money for the rest of your life. 2. Health and energy. If your body breaks down, money won't matter. You can have $1 million in the bank, but if you're sick, exhausted, and depressed, what's the point? Invest in your health. Buy healthy food, not just cheap food. Pay for a gym membership and actually use it. Invest in good sleep. Invest in mental health. Therapy, meditation, whatever helps. Because a strong body creates a strong mind, and a strong mind makes better financial decisions. When you're tired and unhealthy, you make poor choices. You eat badly. You skip workouts. You spend impulsively. You lack the energy to build anything meaningful. Health is not an expense. It's an asset. Protect it. 3. Tools that save time. Time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money. You cannot make more time. So, spend money on tools, technology, and systems that save you time. Software that automates tasks. Services that handle things you hate doing. Equipment that speeds up your work. Anything that saves you hours every week gives you life back. And life is the ultimate currency. Part 7. Where you should spend less. Now, let's talk about the danger zone. The places where most people waste money without realizing it. Avoid spending heavily on impressing people. Nobody cares about your car as much as you think. Nobody is impressed by your designer clothes for more than 5 seconds. The people who matter don't care about these things. And the people who care about these things don't matter. Status symbols. A fancy watch doesn't make you successful. Success makes you successful. Temporary pleasure. Expensive nights out that you barely remember. Constant entertainment and distractions. Things that feel good for a moment, but add nothing to your life long term. Lifestyle inflation. This is the silent killer. You get a raise, so you upgrade your apartment. You get a bonus, so you buy a nicer car. Your income grows, but your expenses grow faster. And you end up in the same place financially, just with nicer stuff. Stop. When your income increases, increase your savings first. Upgrade your life slowly, intentionally, sustainably. You don't need a luxury life. You need financial peace. True wealth is not what people see. It's what you control. Part 8. Build an emergency fund. Here's something most people learn the hard way. Life will test you. Unexpected expenses are not emergencies. They are guarantees. Your car will break down. You will get sick. You will lose a job or a client. Something will happen that costs money you didn't plan for. The question is not if. The question is when. And when it happens, will you be ready? This is why you need an emergency fund, a separate account with 3 to 6 months of basic expenses, not luxuries, just the essentials. Rent, food, utilities, transportation. This fund is your safety net, your shield, your freedom. With an emergency fund, you have peace of mind, confidence in uncertainty, the power to say no to things that don't serve you. You can leave a toxic job. You can walk away from bad situations. You can take time to find the right opportunity instead of grabbing the first one out of desperation. Money doesn't just buy things, it buys options. And options are power. Part 09. Daily Money Rules. Let's bring everything together. Here are your daily money rules. 1. Save first. Before anything else, pay yourself. 2. Spend intentionally. Every dollar should have a purpose. 3. Invest in growth, skills, health, tools that multiply your future. 4. Cut emotional spending. Feel your feelings without opening your wallet. 5. Think long term. Every choice is a seed for your future. Do this consistently, not perfectly. You'll have bad days, you'll make mistakes, you'll spend when you shouldn't, that's okay. What matters is the pattern, the trend, the direction you're moving. Consistency beats intensity. Small steps every day beat giant leaps once a year. Remember this, you don't need to be rich to start, but you must start to become rich. Your money will never grow beyond your discipline. Your wealth will never exceed your habits. So, decide today. Not tomorrow, not next month, not when things get easier. Today. Take one action right now. Set up that automatic transfer. Track one day of expenses. Cancel one subscription you don't use. Something. Anything. Because action creates momentum. And momentum creates transformation. If this message helped you think differently, if it sparked clarity or motivation, if you're ready to take control of your financial future, subscribe to the MindSpark channel where we train your mindset for success, discipline, and financial freedom.